I'm Letty, and if you're new here, then welcome. If you have been before, then welcome back. I'm just gonna put some moisturiser on my face so I can get on with my makeup. I feel very bare right now. Today's video is just gonna be a bit of a kind of get ready with me. I don't have like enough products to do a full face of first impressions. I just have a couple of products that I've got that I want to try out, and I thought I'd try it out on camera with you guys. I'm just using a Nivea soft moisturising cream. I really like this, it's very, very hydrating. My skin's kind of normal to dry, and it was feeling a bit tight after I had a shower after the gym today, so I just quite like that for that. First thing I have to try out is this primer. It's the Smashbox R#1 primer, Photo Finish Smooth and Blur primer. So I've never tried. Got this. I saw on Facebook that they were offering to send out a free sample. So I signed up for it, and a couple of days later I got it in the post. So it's quite a big little tube. It's got 0.25 fluid ounces or 7.1 mil, which is not bad actually, is it, for a full size? So I'm just gonna let my primer set in. I've never really tried. I've only got one of their Smashbox's palettes, and that's it. So it's oh, it feels very like gel. It feels very similar to the Professional by Benefit. It's really makes your skin feel smooth, and I wouldn't say it does look a bit better. It feels so smooth. I love how it feels, like literally so soft. Okay, that's cool. For palette today, we're going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sculpture Palette. Now, it's not a new palette at all. I know this. It's new to me. I've never used it. I just think it's so goddamn pretty. Look at how pretty it is. Let me just see if you can see that. I mean, it is really pretty. I know this palette came with a lot of controversy. I can't speak today. Controversy, but I've wanted it for ages. I got it in TK Maxx for £24.99, which is a bargain. So I'm really happy about it. I do have to do school run and stuff today, so I don't want to go with anything too crazy. But I still want to try some of the shades out and see how they work and stuff. So I might go for like a bronzy, yellowy, browny kind of look, so kind of stick to the yellows and that bronzy shade. I mean, that, oh, there's a brush in here. Let me try the brush too. That, where is it? That green shade there is just like incredible. It's so pretty. Like, it is just so pretty. So pretty. Oh, I really want to use that actually. Like, it's all over me. That's really pretty though. And it comes with a little brush as well. So this is still £46 to buy from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't really get how TK Maxx get it. I think they may get old ones or ones that, I don't know. But yeah, so that's my story really. So I'm just going to prime my eyelids as normal with the Tarte Tape Shape. I'll probably actually do my eyebrows in a moment off camera, just because they take forever and I hate my eyebrows. So this is the best they're going to get, so I do apologise. It's just a battle that I have. I'm going to have to either shave them all off or grow them out or something, I'm not really sure, but I can never get them to look the same. I don't know why. One is like straight down, one goes up, and I try and put that one up and then it just doesn't look right. So ignore the brows. I'm going to first go in with the shade Dawn, which is you can't really see to the lights, but it's that one there. It's like a beigey kind of shade. I'm just going to go with the flat end of the brush and pop that all over my lid, just as a like base colour. And then with the colour Edge, which is like a more like mustardy kind of, it's kind of a mustardy-ish, greenish kind of yellow. Just going to start building that up on the crease, just like this. I mean, I know that this palette obviously was known for all the kickback it had, all the like, it was basically like loose powders that hadn't been pressed in properly. There was loads and loads of videos on it. I think to look at, it's a beautiful palette. Obviously I've not used it, and I'm pretty sure they've probably improved the formula since then. I'm probably going to go for the greenish tones because I'm wearing like khaki green trousers, so it might look quite nice if I stick to those sort of tones. I'm just going to kind of go around and just kind of blend it upwards so it's like really blended in. For some reason I struggle to blend it on this side, I don't know why. Just going to go in with a bigger, fluffier brush. If I have one, because all my brushes are really, really dirty, which is very annoying. I'm going to go with the colour switcher, just make sure I get the colour off here. Just going to go back in with that yellow shade, just a little tiny bit on the tip, and then just kind of go a bit higher than I was a minute ago and just kind of blend that upwards into my brow arch. Just like so. So I hope you're doing well. I not been able to film much at the moment. I'm just feeling a bit overwhelmed with life. I've just been so busy trying to like go to the gym and do school run and still do makeup and stuff. I mean, I've not done makeup all week and it's Friday today. So my plan is now to film on a Friday because I'm off all day. And I've been doing a lot of overtime on Friday, which is why I've not done any filming for a while. But film on a Friday and try and get 2 or 3 videos done. So then I've got content to edit over the weekend and then start posting them from Monday. That's the plan, but you know what life's like, it doesn't really ever go to plan. So that's kind of blended as far as I need it to blend at the moment. It's blended really nicely, it's a really nice colour. I'm then going to go back in with like a smaller, like this sort of, it's like a kind of like very small like blending brush. It's quite dense though, so it'll kind of be very precise. And I'm going to go in with a colour oh, I've just scratched one. Anyway, I'm going to go back in, I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is like called Destiny. It's kind of a khaki greenish. I mean, the kickback is quite bad, look. Can you see? But that to me doesn't really matter as long as it's pigmented. And I'm going to go a bit more precise in like my outer corner and just kind of stick that in there. And then take it into the middle of the crease. And then just blend that upwards into the yellow. Then with that same brush, with no extra product on there, I'm just going to blend that all out. I'm just kind of doing little circular motions to kind of blend it all up into the yellow. So it kind of looks like this. So it's still like in the crease, but it's blended upwards. So I've got quite a few ideas of videos I want to do. I just don't know how I'm going to do it all and fit it all in. Since I've joined the gym, and I only went to the gym twice this week and once last week because my daughter's been poorly as well. So one of the days last week we had to go to A&E and things like that. So it's all been kind of happening all at once. So it's just been a bit of a nightmare really. I've just got to make more of an effort, so I don't know what to do really, how to balance it all. I'm trying to find my way, so hopefully I will find my way and I'll be able to do better because I love doing this. So I'm just going to blend it all up, same on this side, and just blend it all up. So I was so excited when I saw this palette in TK Maxx. I've wanted it for ages and I've seen it a couple of times, but it's always been times where I'm like, oh, I don't really need another palette. And my husband actually said, oh, here's £20, go and treat yourself. So I looked online for ages. I was actually going to buy the Rihanna Fenty Beauty something. I didn't know what I was going to buy, but I was going to buy something from there. But I actually saw this and I actually liked, but I online for ages, I couldn't think of it. And I thought, oh, what I'll do, I won't spend it because it transferred into my account. I'll go to TK Maxx tomorrow and see if they've got the Subculture Palette, because I've seen it before a couple of times in there, and they did. This side is not blending as good. I don't know if it's my brush or what, but it's not blending. I'm gonna go for a bit of a more like denser kind of brush, just to see if I can like diffuse it a bit more. It's clean of product. I haven't put any extra product on this, just to try. That's a bit better. We'll try and diffuse that sort of colour on there. And then what I might do is go in with Fudge, which is like this brownie kind of shade. Back in with that brush. I'm just going to colour switch it. And go in and do it again, but again it'd be a bit more precise with this one. And do it more like on the lid, on the outer V. I'm going to go back with that big fluffy brush, just kind of blend that in. So this looks turned out a lot more darker than I was actually expecting it to be. So I'm going to go back in. I'm going to go with New Wave, which is this more yellowy, it's kind of like a mustardy yellowy, kind of more orangey yellow. I'm just going to pop that and go over all of that and just kind of try and blend it all in. That's kind of how it looks at the moment. It's a bit of a mess, but I'm sure I can save it. Now I think I'm going to go, should I go for a cut crease or just do normal? Okay, what I might do is do half a cut crease. So I've got the P. Louise white base I've got here. I will get my skin coloured one, I just don't know which one to get. So, and when I bought this one, to be honest, a lot of them were sold out. So they have got them back in stock now. So I'm just going to do... I always mess up my cut creases. This is just looks crap now. So what I'm going to do is top it there. I mean, it's awful, it's really bad, but hey ho. So I'm going to go in with the electric colour, which is the greeny, lime greeny kind of colour, and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. And for that I'm going to use this tiny little brush. I'm going to try and do it with this and see how this pans out. Wow, I don't know if you can see that, but that looks, wow. Just gonna put it in like this. And then I'm gonna go in with the brown with my finger and kind of go. Like that. So I'm just using a little brush just to get right up to the edge, and then I'm going to try and blend them in. And then with this brush I'm just going to go in with the Untamed shade, which is like a dark green. I'm just going to kind of put it in my outer V. Just like that. I think that looks amazing. So it's blended like really, really well. It's not really the kind of look I was going for. It's not really very everyday-ish kind of school run sort of look. But hey ho, there's a little bit of fallout. Actually, there's a lot of fallout. My face is really glittery. So I think once I've got the rest of my face done, it will look better. So I don't have any foundation, so I'm just going to go on and do my foundation. So I'm just going to use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I think, to be honest, this is getting a bit light for me, where it's been like a little bit sunny. I have got a wet beauty blender. Well, not beauty blender, this is a Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I do love how a bit of foundation can make it already look so much better. Remember to always breathe on your neck. I mean, it looks different because of the light, but I mean, my hand is a lot darker than my face anyway. But my neck is actually not as dark as it looks. It's just the light obviously is on my face. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go shopping and get some darker shades because I am getting a little bit darker. I might, for a bit of change, use the Jouer, what's this called? The Essential High Coverage Look Concealer. This one is in shade Creme Brulee. Now it has been a little bit on the dark side for me, so I'll use a little bit of it just to cover, and then I might go in with a lighter shade or something just to brighten. So I really like that. It's just I've not used it a lot because it's just been a bit dark for me. But I think actually in the summer, when I am a bit darker, it will be like the perfect shade. That looks quite nice. I think that looks okay actually. Okay, I'm just gonna bake because I don't want it to crease. So, where's my little sponge? Have I dropped it? Oh, I see. So make sure there's no. I'm just baking with the Kat Von D Translucent Powder. And then I've got a new contour kit that I got in my glossy box this month, which is this. It's from Barry M Flawless Chisel Cheeks Contour Cream Kit. So it looks like this, like that. So it's very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills one. So I'm going to contour with this one, and I might go in with this sort of shade, a middle shade, to contour. And I've got this one which I might use. It's a new Makeup Revolution one. So I'm just going to go into that shade and then just, I'm not going to do too much because I don't know, this might be a bit dark actually. It's put in quite nicely. Yeah, it's put in quite nicely, isn't it? So I kind of tend to blend upwards so I don't lose this bit. Oh, it dries really quickly, so be aware of that. So I'm going to just do this bit here. So yeah, this bit I just kind of blend into my hairline. I actually do like this brush. I always forget I've got it because I only got it because it was so pretty. It's from Doe Colour. They're like a brand on Facebook. I actually think that looks alright, apart from it's messed up my hair completely. I quite like that. It's blended in really nicely. Yeah, I like that. Not bad. I think it's $7.99, so it's not bad. So yeah, I don't contour anything else like my nose or anything. I'm just going to go in under the eyes now. So I'm hoping it's going to be like, it's not going to be like a mega long video, but I have a feeling it might be. I don't want to do my favourites, my current favourites. So I'm just going to go in with this one. I'm going to go into that edge colour, which is the yellow, mustardy yellow shade. I'm just going to pop that directly underneath my whole under eye and then blend it in. And then the same thing again on this side. With this shade, I'm not being very neat. I just kind of want it there. And then with the like darker colours, I'll go in with a thinner brush, like this one, and I'll use the Destiny shade right underneath, just in my like outer V, and I'll go back in with that brush and just kind of blend that out. Oh, I've just lost my brush, hang on. Okay, so, and then I'm going to go back in with that fudge colour, which is the brown colour that I used. And again, put a little bit and then outer V. And then go back in with that fluffy brush from Anastasia and blend that in again. And then last step, just go in with that Untamed, which is the other kind of greeny colour. And I'm just going to literally use that on the the very outer corner there. And then blend that in. It's actually come up a bit higher than I wanted it, so I'm just going to try and blend that out. That's looking a bit better. So all I've done is kind of gone a little bit with that green shade on here with this sort of brush. And then I've gone back in with that one, added a bit of the edge colour, and then just kind of tried to blend it out. Just to kind of bring it out a little bit. Some eyeliner, I'm going to go for my my Makeup Revolution, and hope that I don't mess it up. So for mascara, I'm going to use my Essence mascara as usual. Well, my under eye did not go to plan, because I messed up the eyeliner like royally. So yeah, just wait for that little blob of mascara to dry, then I'll clean it off. And then I'm just going to go in and do some highlighting. I think with this sort of look, I think I want something like this, quite golden but like quite muted. So I'm just going to go in with this little thin brush from this side, and I'm just going to go in here and just highlight my brow bone. And that looks quite nice, it's quite subtle. Same on this side. And then, right, can I flick that off now? Do you reckon it's dry? The other day I used a brush that had stuff on it. There you go. All done. And then, so I've contoured. Let's just do a little bit of bronzing. I'm going to use MAC Give Me Sun. I'm just going to use it on like an angled brush. Just to warm up my face. I forget how much I like this. I feel like that looks really nice. And then blush, I might use this one. I mean, I know I use it a lot, the Kiko. Batter Coral Radiant Baked Blush. I just love it. I'm sorry. Because it's so glowy. And I do love how it smells. And then highlighter. I'm going to use that one on a fan brush. I love this highlighter. See how natural it is? It's just so, so good. Like, it's just so pretty. Just a little bit up my nose. Cupid's bow. And then a little bit on my chin. And that's kind of that done. Now for lipstick, I did show this in my vlog, I don't know if you guys saw it, but this is the MAC Aladdin Princess Incognito shade. Shall I underline it? Should I just go for, it's just so pretty, the packaging is so pretty. And this is the shade. So it's kind of like an everyday nudie kind of colour, so we'll just try it without any eyeliner. Let's go for it. So it's so creamy. The shade is a lot pinker than I thought, if that makes sense, but it's beautiful. I really like it. I'm just going to add a little bit of Pillow Talk. I think I should have done it beforehand, but it's very creamy. I really like that. I'm not sure it goes with this look. Not a bit on my teeth, but I do like that. That's very nice. Maybe I just need to go in with a little bit of a dark colour. I've just mixed in a little bit of Huda Beauty Limb Contouring Flirt, just to kind of make it a little bit more browner. But I really like it. It looks really good at highlight. Let me just quickly set my brows, because they've moved where I've done stuff to the eyes. Oh, inner corner highlight. Inner corner highlight, what's going on? Just with the same highlighter. It's not as bad as I wanted it. I might go back with the Subculture palette. Go back in with that. Oh yes. With that green shade, which is called Electric. Because damn, it is electric. Wow. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. What I'm going to do as a last step is with this one, go back into that like shimmer brown. Oh, and just a little bit, and just go underneath my eye, just there. Just to kind of bring the whole look together, so I forgot to do that earlier. And then just going to go in with this one and just kind of blend it in. But yes, I love that. Does it need under? Oh, okay. I'm going to go with another layer of mascara. I don't want to ruin it with I mean, this would look bomb with I've just got mascara on my face. Great. This would look bomb with some falsies. But I am going to pick up Cody, and then I'm going to the shop, so I don't want to be like, whoa, look at me, look at me. So let's go and have a quick overall of everything. So I've been filming for ages. I love this palette. It does it's beautiful. I mean, it looks really used now, but it's beautiful. I love it. So pretty. Love the eye that I've created with it. It looks so pretty. Yes, like it. Lipstick, it's lovely. Yes, love it. Very creamy. It's like a matte, but I think it's like a silky finish. Is that what it's called? Let me have a look. Matte lipstick, so it's matte. So it's not a silky finish, but I love it. It's really pretty. Yes, love it. What else did I use that was new? The contour palette. I mean, I only used a little tiny bit of it, but yeah, I think it's good. It's chiseled me nicely, and it's blended up really well, and I think it looks good. So yeah, like this as well, and for $7.99 bargain. And that's it really. That's all there is to do. And yes, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Just a very random get ready with me while I try on a couple of products that I've just bought or got sent, like the little primer that I got sent. The primer, actually, my foundation looks good. I do love this foundation though, so I don't know if the primer did anything special, but I'll soon know if it's lasted long and stuff. So I might put Do I want to do that? No, I don't. I was going to put some yellow, but I'm going to put black. Just because I just think it needs to be darkened. Yeah, I think that looks better. Just, and might have looked a bit better actually with the brown, but I like that. So let me just flick off these last little bits of mascara and finish it off with a bit of MAC Fix Plus. I really love how this looks. I feel very glam for the school run later, but you know, who cares? But yes, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you, bye bye.